So there's more drama with this whole King, Ashley, and Laina situation. Now, King has been downplaying his relationship with Ashley this whole time. Ashley is fed up and dropping receipts. Now, King denied that Ashley was even pregnant. She posted the pregnancy test and some messages between the two. Now she's even dropping receipts showing that King was still trying to talk to her when he was with Laina and Laina was pregnant. I'm gonna post the full live here. You guys let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below.
Gain views off me because y'all, nobody's watching y'all. I just don't get it. Okay, so y'all know she had basically posted on YouTube, which I ended up finding her actual comment. I ended up finding her actual comment on YouTube. She has me blocked from my main Instagram page once I had called her out. Once I had called her out, she had me blocked or whatever. So I DM'd her from my Finsta. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just send it to you because I don't think you really got all of it. I feel like he deleted some stuff before he showed you because there is no way in hell that you still are believing the dumb shit. Like, there's no way in hell, like, he had to delete some stuff before he showed you. So I DM'd her and I sent her the screenshots or whatever. And mind you, okay, I tried to gather all my screenshots before I even got up on here, but if I miss something, then I'll have to show it later. But yeah, so like the beginning of February, this is like when everything was already like, this is literally when, thank you. So at this time, at the beginning of February, is when we basically decided to like cut things off and just be friends. So me, I'm the type of person that it takes a little process for me to be able to like stop dealing with you like with feelings and then become back friends. So I kind of like went ghost. Like I wasn't responding to his text messages. I kind of was just like super, super dry. And he's all like, oh, you don't have to be dry. Don't make it weird. You don't have to be dry. And then one day he asked if I could do his hair. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't petty or nothing like that. I'm going to go do your hair. So I'm trying to see what... Damn, I don't want to click off of here. But I'm trying to see the exact date. But yeah, so he wanted me to do his hair. So I went over there. I did his hair. And he was just like, oh, well, where you going? Oh, why you look this good? Like, you know, just saying shit like that. So it may have seemed like I had an attitude when I was there, but I really didn't. Like, I kind of was just like, why are you talking to me? Like, let me just do your hair type shit. So he just, like, even though we had stopped talking, he was still, like, flirting. He was still, like, in my business, all that good shit. So after that, you know, he would be texting me telling some, oh, I missed you. I miss you. And I'm like, you can't do that to people. Like, once you cut things off with people, like, you need to leave them be. And I'm the type of person, you cut me off, I'm going to leave you alone. Like, I don't run behind nobody. And he can't show no proof that after that situation that I kept texting him, calling him, anything like that, because I move around quick. So, okay. I had messaged her and I sent her, like, all of that. I sent her the screenshots and stuff like that. And so she still believes. She still believes that the thing is fake. Like, she still believes. So I'm going to show y'all the date. Mind y'all, for anybody that's new on here, this is not recent. This shit is 2 years ago. So no, I am not currently pregnant or nothing like that. Like, nowhere near close to it. This was 2 years ago. So these are old screenshots. So please do not harass me. You're talking about, you pregnant? You pregnant? Like, no, this shit is old. So this is basically what she said or whatever. I don't know if y'all can see everything. Like, it's just like it's stamped that she's delusional. Like, you have to still be hurt by this shit, because it's like, why do you care so much? So she goes, I seen all the messages of you begging him not to go. Okay, that's bullshit, because begging, me begging, I want to see those screenshots. Like, I want to see that proof of me begging, because baby, I don't know. And she says, you got a whole baby daddy. Exactly. A whole one, not a half of one. A whole one. So I know how this is nothing new. I know how the game go. And she said, you should have known how the game go. Opening your home to a man that didn't claim you was your first mistake. Now, you already know. Backtrack. When I opened my home to him, it's because we were friends. When he moved out of the mansion that he was staying in, when you did your, sorry, and I redid it again today, sorry. But when he had nowhere to stay, so it was either stay with me or go back to BR. And that was my friend at the time. So I'm like, yeah, you can stay with me. Like, you know, like, we move around during the day, so I'm barely going to see you. It's not like you're going to just be sitting in the house all dry. Like, I'm not going to see you until later on. I'm a friend. I have let 3 other friends live with me who needed it. Like, what the fuck? Like, me as a friend, me as a mom, like, I'm the fuck. So that right there was irrelevant as fuck, because that didn't matter. And she was like, signing a contract was your second. Okay, so when all that shit had first came out, everybody in the group, everybody in the circle, his team, his manager, his best friend, we all had to sign a contract. Okay, I don't think they read the contract thoroughly, but I'm still talking. So clearly that I knew that contract didn't mean shit. So I just signed it to just be like, all right, let me just sign, because I read that shit thoroughly. And at the time, like, nigga didn't even have enough money to fucking sue me. So I was gonna say, you know, but she opened up her lips and didn't claim her. You should have known he wasn't gonna take you serious. This is the funny part to me. It's literally, and look, she just messaged me again. But it's not about him. That shit is over with that nigga. Like, it's not about him. It's like, why are you so ass hurt about this nigga? Like, I don't care anything about him. My problem is the fact that I don't even care if she believes it, if he believed it. It's the whole point of keeping my name out your mouth. You can be delusional and think what the fuck you want to think. That is completely fine with me. Because at the end of the day, King Kaiser knows the full truth. And I know the full truth. So it's like, whatever he's telling you, whatever he's doing to make you believe him or whatever, that's on you. But he and I know the truth. So I'm not even finna respond to her goofy ass, because it's like, I've dealt with delusional before. Like, I literally dealt with delusion. There's a delusional person. There's literally nothing you can tell a delusional person. There's literally nothing you can tell a delusional person. And if it takes for you to keep bringing up my name to get views, because the thing is, people want to hear us talk about this situation, even though it's dead and old, because people feel like bits and pieces are still fucking missing out of the story. So anytime you mention anything with my name in it, people are going to tune in like, ooh, you know, like, so, like, look at my views. People are going to tune in. So if you have to keep using my name, like, at this point, you need to break me off some of that money. If that's what we finna be doing. Because it makes no sense. You got the man, you got the fucking baby, you got the family. Why am I still being brought up? It's not making sense. Like, why am I still being brought up by somebody who knows literally nothing? All you have is voice memos, messages of a hurt woman. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't make me feel bad for sending voice messages and text messages when I was literally emotionally dealing with somebody and was hurt. You cannot make me feel bad for that. Like, you can't throw that back in my face. Because if, girl, was you pregnant or not? Girl, the fuck? Okay, so let's see. Let's find something else. I'm going to remove this little girl. You don't get to hear nothing. Now you gotta wait. Now you gotta wait until it hit the shade, the fucking teen shade, whatever. Right. But don't ever. Let me tell you, when shit happen to women, I step back. I don't mock women. I don't do none of that. Because that shit can happen to you. So she better goddamn watch it. Because the way my ancestors be rocking with me, she don't want to do that. Alright. So, boom. I sent him this. And this was his number. Or whatever. So this was the test or whatever. Like, I was livid. I'm not gonna lie. Now you gotta shut up. But I was livid. I was beyond livid at this point. This was on February 2nd. So how everything really played out with that was, because you can't fake those type of tests, bro. Like, I wish people understood. Those are the most expensive digital tests. You cannot fake those bitches. But so how it played out was, okay. I feel like I already told y'all this part. So I'm gonna skip over there. I already told y'all that. So that's that. And then, hold on. Okay, so, damn, y'all can't really see the messages. So he was like, damn, I really want to just read it to y'all because choose a different asset. Fuck. Okay, so I'm going to just read it to y'all. So he's like, around, mind you, this is literally around the time that she claimed that they were laughing at me or whatever. He texts, he's like, you know, shut up for a comfort. Up, and I was like, what was the point of you telling me that you missed me? I was like, to my feelings. Like, mind you, you stopped fucking with me, but you're still telling me that you missed me and you got old girl. Like, I'm confused. Like, and this was the time that she was supposedly pregnant herself, right? Like, am I tripping? In February, and then she said she conceived in February and found out she was pregnant in April or whatever. And so he was like, because it's the truth. And I was like, but miss what? And he was like, you the fuck? So it's like, how are you still believing him? Like, he was still on my line. Like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this shit up. And so he was like, oh, well, basically, like, I could have, like, I guess ordered a fake test or something like that. Like, somebody tell me if this shit is even possible, because that shit is crazy that people will go to that much of a fucking extent. Okay, so that was the picture, a screenshot of the video, whatever. So y'all see, that's a brand new fucking box, brand new wrapper, and boom, da-da-da-da. Nobody has to lie about lame ass fucking shit like that, bro. Like, nobody has to lie about anything lame. Nobody. Nobody. This message was January 31st. Oh my God, that's such a long time from fucking February 1st. The date's there for a reason. And this is why you always keep messages, folks. But yeah, for the people that's new on here, that shit is old as fuck. Like, I'm just over all the shit. Like, beyond over it. It's like I can't get any peace, any like nothing from the shit. And like I told her directly, I said, if you genuinely in your heart feel like I was never, preggo because you wanted to be the only one, okay, that's fine. I said, rock with what you believe. That is completely fine. But keep my name out of your mouth. It's that simple. Like, I don't care how you feel at the end of the day, but now you're going to have to shut up. And now you can't talk about this no more because the proof is fucking out. The proof that everybody been asking for is already fucking out. So now you have to shut up. There's literally nothing at this point to talk about when it comes to this situation. This situation from today should be completely dead. Like, it should never be brought up again. She should never mention this shit again. She should never mention my name again. Like, it should be completely dead. Like, am I wrong? Like, it's like, what else do you need? What else do you need? So then he tells me, he goes, oh, well, send a video of you peeing on the stick. Not what? Do you see me? Do you see me? Why the fuck would I let anybody make me feel like I have to be delusional? This was the only man. Like, one thing about me is if I'm dealing with one person, I'm dealing with that person. This was the only man that I was laying with. Like, it just be the audacity from for you to even try to play me like that. Like, how dare you? I said, man, you know what? Take what you want. Do what you want with this information. I'm just letting you know. And that's that. But realistically, he and I both know the fucking truth. And I both know. Because even before, he kept asking. He literally kept asking. He knew. He kept fucking asking. I was having, it's like he wanted me to be. Like, we talked about it multiple times. I want a daughter. I want a daughter. I want a daughter. Like, we talked about it multiple times. So, it's like, now all of a sudden you're delusional. Like, all of a sudden, like, come on now. And then her keeps saying, like, you're mad that it's me and not you. No. On my daughter, I am thankful every single day that it was not me. I could not imagine being in her shoes. I could not fucking imagine it. What the fuck? I've already been embarrassed by a baby daddy. Like, I've already done had my share of that. Okay? Like, I am thankful that I did not have to go through that shit again. So she's thinking, like, and then what I had to tell her was, why the fuck would I even lie about some shit like that? Like, who the fuck is he? I didn't even know this nigga. Like, me fucking with this nigga is because I fucked with him off the strength of the connection. Like, not because of who the fuck he was. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. He was like, come on now. Like, why would I even? That is nobody. If I'm gonna lie about some shit like that, it gotta be like Bill Gates or something. President Obama or something. Somebody with some real fucking money for me to sit there and even go to the extremes to sit there and try to lie about some shit like that. Like, for a King Kaiser, me lie? I don't like that. That you can't make me look like no damn goofy. Cause what the fuck? Oh my God. Like, that's crazy. He was like, because of who I am. I said, well, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Who are you? Cause I didn't know who you were. Like, come on. And then make it make sense. If me and him were still on good terms, that's great. That's cool. I would have let it be what it was. But it's the fact that when I found out we were not on good terms. Yes, King had 2 phones. And then at that time, he did get a new number and gave me his new number. But this was before we got into it. He had changed his number. So yeah, he had two phones. But yeah, like, it's the fact that we was on bad terms at the time when I found out, and that was his excuse. He was like, oh, well, it's just the fact that, how are you like this? Like, how are you pregnant and we're not even on, like, talking anymore? I didn't know God be like, hey, things are going well, let me add in a baby. Like, life don't work like that. And it's usually like that. Like, it's usually like when you're supposed to leave a person alone, or when y'all on a bad pace, that God might sprinkle a little baby or something. He might sprinkle, but what the fuck? He had no real reason to deny or like say that I was lying. Like, no accurate reason, because in reality, what the fuck would I need to lie about that? That's weird. I just want this bitch to shut the fuck up, okay? Man, let me tell you, I was not the only female he was messing with, okay? He was messing with 2 other girls that I know about, but I'm not going to mention their name. He was messing with 2 other people. So one thing about me, I don't care if you're not my actual man. Do you, baby boy? He can't show nobody not one message where I checked him. Like, that's just not in me. Good morning, Stu. That's just not in me. Like, do your thing. Do your thing. But don't ever make me feel like I'm delusional, like, or will sit there and lie on some weird ass shit like that. Stop playing with these corny niggas. Bro, my mama, I didn't know he was like that. You know, you be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, but it's like, in reality, like, one thing is for sure, Ty ain't talked to you. Where you been, Ty? Oh, Lord, y'all is really on. Hey, Guap. One thing's for sure, I am so glad that shit is and done, bro. Like, at this point, I could be like, this is a crazy story. No, it is. It is a crazy story. It is a crazy story. It ain't even so much of me clearing my name. It's more so of the fact, let me just give y'all the icing on the cake. So now when she mentions this, or when she mentions my name, I knew about the court dates, because he had got a gun charge because he got caught with a gun. He wanted his gun back. I told him I'll just get him a new gun, but he wanted his gun back. So he had to go to LA to go to court. He told me he was going with his mom out there. But me being me, I was like, okay. He told me he was going with his mom out there. And he texted me, he was just like, oh, fucking mosquito. Baby, that's probably what the fuck bit me on my arm yesterday. He went with her twice. Right. So the first time they went was the time she snitched on him. He showed me, and this is the thing, men will tell on themselves. Mind you, at this point, he's just my client. He's telling me all his business. He shows me on his phone. You was that mosquito that flew by? But he literally showed me on his phone him in a hotel room. Okay? Him in a hotel room looking out the window, recording her walking to the damn hotel room. Literally, he showed me the video. I put this on my daughter. He showed me the video of her, and this is when they were in LA. This is before me and him ever even really became friends. He was literally just telling me all of his fucking business. So it's like, I even myself had to sit down and piece things together. Like, hold up. Because if y'all pay attention, if y'all listen, niggas will tell on themselves every time. They will tell on themselves every time. So it's like, I was definitely frustrated through this whole thing because it's like I've already been accused. Like, I got accused, I got blamed, I got, talked about, I like threatened, my phone blown up. Like, I had to go through so much of taking the heat off another person. And it's the simple fact, you think I'm finna shut up now? No, like, y'all keep dragging it. And why aren't you telling your BM, shut the fuck up? Why aren't you telling your BM that all you're doing is you're making it worse? He should have been in her ear like, bro, stop bringing this girl up, because she's going to respond. Like, why? So that's why at this point I'm made to believe that they're literally using my name for views. Cut the check. Cut me some of that check. But yeah. So now y'all know, if she say anything else, she can't say shit else. And I don't care if he leaves her. I don't care if she leaves him. My goal isn't to break them up. That's not my goal. I don't care. My goal is to get the bitch to shut the fuck up. To keep my name out of their mouth. It's like, it makes no sense. Y'all are going live talking. And he's saying, I'm not gonna talk about the situation. I'm not gonna talk too much about the situation. I'm not gonna talk much about the situation because your pet is doing the talking for you. Your fucking parrot is doing the talking for you. Your goddamn monkey on a damn leash is doing the damn talking for you. So of course you don't have to do much talking. You got your sidekick, your motherfucking Rufus, doing all the talking for you. And she just sitting there with them big ass horse fucking teeth. Talking about some, we just was laughing at you. We just was laughing at you. You just was laughing, alright? Alright. Because now we laughing at you. Delusional. We laughing at you. Like, she got the phone on this nigga to talk. And she, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, take her from me. Yeah, baby. I believe you. Keep lying to me. Yeah, baby. Like, she over here hyping this nigga up. Like, she hyping a nigga that's lying to her up. Yeah, baby, tell me more lies. Yeah, they're gonna believe it. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all are weird. Like, y'all are weird. Munch. Chomp. Y'all are weird. There's no way that y'all can sit there and just think that shit is okay. Because y'all met y'all match. It's like, y'all really just... The fuck? Y'all thought I was gonna be quiet? Like, no. And I told y'all, I was like, I'm not dropping no receipts. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I kept saying, I'm not gonna do that. But it's like, they fucking keep going. Like, they won't stop. They have nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to talk about. It's crazy. And she keep talking about, you're just mad. Girl, fuck yeah. What are you talking about? Like, what does he mean to me? Nothing. Like, he literally just got through talking about my dry ass hair business. But like I said, it ain't that dry if I had all the niggas who you look up to sitting in my chair, still friends with me, spending money with me. All the niggas used to sit up in the bed and watch on YouTube. I'm doing all of their hair. My hair business ain't that damn dry. I'm opening salons and all she doing is opening her fucking mouth. Like, That's crazy. Like, I've never met, like, and then I can't even say that because I went through this with my baby daddy. I literally went through this with my baby daddy and his ex-girlfriend. It's like, why do I have to keep going through? And then I'm the most unproblematic person. I'm the most, like, leave shit alone or don't entertain. Like, it's like you can't keep bringing my name into shit and thinking I'm just gonna keep quiet about it because this shit it started to get annoying as fuck. But again, it's been 2 years and I'm still fucking talking about this shit. So hopefully, with me showing that proof, hopefully she would just be quiet. Like, I really want to know what else she got to say. Because she's like, you're just mad. You're just mad. Yeah, bitch, I'm mad that you got to use my name for views and you ain't cutting me a fucking check. Bitch, run me my coins. I'm not beefing with nobody. Thank you. $250 trip. What? And thing is, I wouldn't mind if I would have, had a kid. Like, I'm old. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, but I wasn't gonna sit there and purposely try to have one knowing that we was not in a good situation. Like, I wasn't gonna intentionally do that knowing that we was not on good terms, Before church trip on the 21st. No, I don't want to have no more kids after I'm 32. I'm giving myself to 32. If I don't have no kids after 32, it's what's up? It's gonna be me and Riley. But people love saying that. Like, people keep saying, oh, you're pushing 30. Which means that I don't have time for the bullshit. Like, I'm pushing 30. I don't know if that's supposed to be an insult, but you're 21. Ain't she like 21, 19, 20? How old is she? You're still in your delusional stage of life. I'm past that. So her keep saying I'm pushing 30. It's like, with 30 comes knowledge, and you're funny. Exactly. Like, I don't know why she felt like that's supposed to be an insult. Girl, you're pushing 30. Like, what does that mean? Like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm pushing 30. Oh my God, yeah. Like, we all get old one day. Like, not y'all are funny. At this point, honestly, she can't say nothing. Like, it's no way that you're not tired of the backlash. Like, it's no way that you're not tired of mentioning me. Like, oh, fuck. I'm tired. Thank you. So we probably would see them later on. Well, I'm not, because y'all know I don't pay attention to them cornballs. But I'm pretty sure somebody's going to send me something. Him having a panic attack or him having a sassy fit. You know, we're going to see something later on. Because this shit is old. This shit is old. And played the fuck out. So old and played out. Like, I feel like it just needed to be done. So she can hush. Thank y'all. People say anything. So, am I happy with what? My eyes watering. Oh wait, I just pulled my eyelash out. Oh no, I thought I did. It's not a just let it be, because I've tried that already. Like, I tried to just let it be. That did not work. It just didn't work. So now it's like,